Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Trails of Cold Steel. Still Barrel Fiasco here, and when we last left off, we were going to immediately start the next request, but I'm actually going to talk with Instructor Sarah first, do her a thing. Okay, let's boogie. Wait, what? She's leaving? Huh. I wonder what she's heading out into the highway for. I mean, it is her, so I probably don't need to be too concerned. Should I follow after her? Okay, see this? Right, let's go. If I had said no, I wonder if that would have been it, and I wouldn't have been able to bond with her after that. Thank Adios, I'm not gonna have to find out. Is she planning on taking all of them on by herself? Uh-oh. Looks like I've got no shortage of dance partners today. Alright, time's a-wasting, so let's get started. Hope you all can keep up. Instructor! Reed? What are you doing out here? It's too dangerous to fight this many on your own. Let me help. Aw, I'm touched. Are we gonna get to fight with Sarah? I think I've got this, though. Why don't you just sit back and watch? And begin. Jeez. That would have been cool, though, if we'd gotten to fight alongside Instructor Sarah. But, yeah. She's like level 33 or something, right? There we go. Easy peasy. Oh, wow. You beat those monsters so hard, I almost felt bad for them. How'd you like that? Willing to admit how awesome and cool your instructor is now? Well, I can't deny your skill, at least. So you came out here to train, then? Pretty much. I wander out here every now and then to lay into the wildlife. A gal's gotta stay in shape somehow, you know. Guess I looked pretty dumb rushing in to try to help you out, huh? That's not entirely true. I appreciate the sentiment, at least. Seeing you dashing in all worried about little old me, it made me smile. Alas, dear Reen, I don't want to break your sweet young heart, but we're teacher and student. It'd never work out. Tragic. How will I ever cope? Anyway, now that you're here, you might as well get in on the fun. Think of it as a special private lesson, just for you. Well, ignoring how staggeringly easy it would be to misinterpret that, sure, I'll join you. In fact, I'd be glad to. Attaboy! So now are we gonna get to fight? And so, Reen joined Instructor Sarah in a wild brawl against the monsters on the highway. And after he'd spent the last of his stamina, he made his way back to the dorm. Your bond with Instructor Sarah strengthened. No, Link. Don't try to lie to me, game. I remember that she was an available party member at the beginning. You can't lie to me. Well, color me surprised. I never expected you to be so concerned that you just had to chase after me like that. That did end up making for a pretty good training session, though. And a tough one at that. I wouldn't mind joining you again, though. I'll keep you in mind for next time, then. So Instructor Sarah was a definite hangout. If I could hang out with Laura, I'd hang out with her. But it's between God or Adios, because we can hang out with Elisa, Eusis, Gaius, Fee, and Emma. Though why I even bothered listing Emma, I do not know. So, but we've only got 2 more people I could potentially hang out with. But right now, what we're going to do is jump into this request. And I can finally get to see what's up here. Ooh. Wait, I have a proper reason. No! Oh, wait, what? How the heck? How do... What? Oh, she's standing... Aww. She's standing right here? Oh, man. Well, whatever. Yeah, this is Bridget, the the chick Alon is in love with. You're Bridget from class 2, right? Or 3? If so, I'm here to help with the request that you sent to the student council. That's me, alright. And you're Reen from class 7. Now that we've established that we know each other, let's get down to business. Can you get started right now? Yeah, dude, she's all business. Wow, I am indeed. Ask away. Phew, thank you. So you wrote that you're having some issues with your childhood friend. That's right, Alan from class 6 to be specific. Or class 4? Class 4 to be specific. We're from the same town, and we used to go to Sunday school together. They're childhood friends? Come on! I ended up having to leave that school, though. And I never saw him after that, so that's why I was so happy to run into him again here, but... Ah, I see where this is going. You're an upper-class student, though, aren't you? I'm surprised you were childhood friends with someone who, well, isn't. What? Is it that weird? Well, I wouldn't say it's weird, but it's pretty rare, isn't it? Well, it's true that nobles and commoners don't have many opportunities to interact with one another in Erebonia. I'm just the daughter of a baron, though, so our family isn't all that influential. And so she's on the same rank as Reen, though kind of higher because Reen's not blood-related. And I swear, actually, if I go back, I've probably seen Bridget hanging out in the sword training room with Alan. My father was never one to put importance on social standing either. He even let me attend Sunday school on my own since it was close enough to home. That would explain it. I guess her dad's kind of like mine. So, what exactly would you like me to do? You said you weren't sure what he was thinking. Well, I'm not sure why, but Alan's been doing everything he can to avoid me ever since we met up again here. He just gives me the cold shoulder whenever I try and speak to him, too. That's not good. Any idea why he might be acting like this? Not at all, which is why I'm so worried. I haven't done anything that could have offended him the few times we've talked. It's not like he'd have some grudge when we were younger either. We got along so well back then that we used to play together all the time. It would be one thing if he was just avoiding me, but he started treating me like some sort of nuisance. And as far as I can tell, something seems to have happened to him at the fencing club. Those could definitely be related. Either way, seems like the quickest solution is to ask Alan himself. Slow down for a sec! Don't worry, I'm not just going to walk right up and ask him directly. But he might be more willing to open up to another guy about it. I'll go talk to him and try and figure out what's going through his head. Well then... Thank you. Okay, I better go find him. Actually, before I do you know if he'll be at the fencing club today? Most likely yes. You'll probably find him in the training hall. Got it. Before you go, Reen, please, promise you'll tell me everything you managed to get out of him. If I'm to blame here, I'd rather know. Please don't hide that from me. I won't. I promise. Quest Childhood Friends Intentions started. See, from the very get-go, because I remember when Alan was one of the first people we talked to when we got here, and he had this crush on this noble chick. Ooh, okay. A little more tea in my life. But, we're going to the fencing club. It could have something to do... See, because I know if I were Patrick, being watched while I'm getting clobbered by some douchebag who then lorded it over me would not be good for my self-esteem. But he's in the... That's the gym I'm after. Gymnasium. Right here. Unless I accidentally clicked on the engineering building. Oh my... Adios. Let's see. Student Union building. Dude, how is it that we're in July and I still don't know my way around this building? Around this campus? This should be the gymnasium, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And training hall. See, more than... Oh! That's not... This must be who I was... Friedel. Yeah, it was Friedel and not Bridget. Excuse me, I'm looking for a guy named Alan. He's supposed to be a member of this club, but... Is he off today or something? Not with my permission, at least. He didn't even mention he'd be out today. Oh? In other words, he's skipping practice. Got a feeling I know where he is, though. I see. Where exactly are you thinking? I'd check the field if I were you. Unlike Patrick, Alan actually cares about this club. Chances are he's skipping practice so he can train on his own. Why? What? That's weird. Well then, now that he mentions it, Patrick isn't here either. It's not really an excuse, but I find it hard to blame him after what happened. What? Other than losing to Patrick? Come to think of it, what did happen here last month? I'd only heard rumors. I'd rather not dig this stuff up, but both of them are skipping today, so what the hell? Truth is, Alan and Patrick faced off last month. Patrick, being the slimy little scumbag he is, made a show out of holding back, then still beat Alan down. It was humiliating, crushed all of Alan's confidence right out of him. Dude, why? I don't doubt it. That's why I'm letting him off easy for now. I'd like to see him bounce back from this, though. Tell you what, if you've got some business with Alan, do us a favor and tell him to drop by. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but we'd appreciate it. Of course, I'll be sure to tell him if I have the chance. What is with... Patrick is like pathological, dude. A pathological need to lord his nobility over other people. Because he's like the least greatest, the High Armses are the least greatest of the four houses, and he just can't let that go, can he? Though I'm gonna keep that in mind, I'm gonna be super extra intensely wary of fighting Patrick. Where the heck is this guy? There he is. Yeah. Swordplay practice. You're that guy from class 7, right? Do you have some business with me or something? No, nothing like that. I saw you training out here and was pretty impressed, that's all. That said, you seem a little hesitant and it's getting in the way of your form. Right, if anyone could help this guy out, it's Reen. Or Laura. What makes you think you can just show up and criticize me? Is it just because you're a noble? Yeah, that's right, I've heard about you. Should a high and mighty noble like you even talk to a lowly commoner like me? Or do you get a pass when it's condescension? That stuff has never really bothered me. It seems like this guy has a noble-shaped chip on his shoulder. Putting our baggage aside for now, you came here to train, didn't you? How about you join me for a while? Me? Train with you? Yeah, it's a chance to practice in a way you wouldn't normally. I'm sure you'd find it beneficial. What do you say? Well, I don't know what you're planning, but if it'll make me stronger, then I'm on board. I wouldn't say no to some big fancy noble who took the time out of his busy day to ask me anyway. Okay, I'll go get everything ready. I wonder if Instructor Sarah will let me borrow one of the combat shells. She probably would, actually. Reen called Instructor Sarah and she gave him permission to use a combat shell. Yeah. See, you guys use this thing in class 7, right? Are we seriously going to fight it? It looks a little intimidating, but it makes for great training, I promise. I'll take point for now, so feel free to attack as often as you'd like. Right. Are we seriously about to fight? With some guy? Alan deals the finishing blow. Alan is conscious at the battle's end.
Here we go.
Seriously? They wouldn't let me fight with Sarah, but I'm fighting with some freaking guy? Alan is conscious at the battle's end. I was not expecting this, and I wish I had saved before we did this. Crafts. Actually... Combat Shell Gamma, I think that is. And I don't... No. I don't have anything to analyze it with. Alan deals the finishing blow and Alan is conscious at the end of the battle. Can I link with him? Oh, crap. Yeah. He and I can't link, though. Actually, what kind of arts? This Joker's got no arts. Releases a bird-shaped shockwave. Thrusts forward, piercing a foe. Speed down. Honestly, I'm actually probably gonna try holding out for a, yeah. Miss! Get him, Reen! And this guy, since he's got to be conscious at the end of the battle, I don't want him walking up. Crap, dude. He has access to my items, though, so that's good. But he's got nothing! And I'm not about to walk him up there.
My turn!
There we go. Alan just has to deal the final blow. Alright. Dude, and the cut-ins changed too? How the heck? Because if I feel like if I move him up there... 363. Thunderstorm. Oh, crap. But Reen knows breath. Yes! I do remember I did that. Reen has breath.
Yep.
I need a... What was it? It was a impede. And I can't impede him. My best course of action here will be to cast breath. On Alan. Because we're going to get Grand Press. We're going to take this straight on the chin. Yep. He is actually going to use an item, a Tear Balm, on Reen.
Yep.
Jeez, Reen's rocking a lot of HP. Oh man, that was piddly! Reen is gonna breath again. And then he is gonna use another Tear Balm on himself.
Yep.
Jeez, dude, I wasn't ready for this.
My turn.
Reen is not gonna survive another hit like that. And I'm actually gonna walk Alan further out. Crap. Oh, he's too far away! I'm gonna move him a little bit closer. But then Reen is gonna Tear Balm himself, which is massive overkill. Wait, I'm not gonna actually attack. A 101? It's gonna be close. It's not gonna kill him, but a 100 S-Break might be a little close. Item. Yeah, we're gonna use a Tear Balm. Heyo! Okay, so he's still good. We're actually gonna... Actually, yeah! Let's walk him up and attack! Get some!
My turn!
And then Reen will... No, is Grand Press an area, or is Grand Press localized to a person? It's an area. Alright. See, I was having trouble remembering. I didn't want to walk Reen up, have him attack, and then have Grand Press kill Alan. That would have been no bueno. Okay, so one hit, because we did about 5,500 with a 200 thing, so we're gonna attack. Then we're gonna Flame Slash.
Flames, gather on my blade.
And this should get him pretty close, where Basic Attack Madness should carry us through the rest of the fight.
Strike.
Alright. Ooh, no! No, 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 no! Actually, I'm gonna have him move this away, because he's gonna attack Reen. Ooh! 1737. No burn. No burn, no burn. He's gotta heal himself, because if this thing attacks Alan again, Alan's dead. Yeah, Reen should be fine.
Go.
He can't do anything. Impassion, raises CP, raises spirit, simulates healing. He can, Reen can Earth Pulse himself. Yeah, actually, I should have done this at the beginning. We're gonna finish this off with a Piercing Strike. No, we didn't finish it. But yeah, Earth Pulse so we can get the heal off. And then Alan can do this and we'll get both things. Crafts. Motivate. Is it gonna... Let me turn the camera. There we go. And then if we use Motivate, it's not gonna get him. Okay, so Alan's about to take a big hit. Jeez, dude! You cannot be taking that much HP and damage. Well, whatever. Basic Attack Madness wins the day. That was both conditions fulfilled. Did we win? You bet we did. Not surprising after that last attack of yours. That was a sight to behold. Thanks. I feel like I've got my confidence back now. At least a little bit of it. Good to hear. So, yeah, Alan gets the last hit, and he's conscious at the end of the battle. What's the matter? Oh, I feel kind of bad about all the flack I gave you earlier, that's all. I mean, you know, all the high and mighty noble stuff. Oh, don't worry about it. But is there some reason you got so caught up in that? It's embarrassing to say out loud, but envy, I guess. I used to be awful at almost everything I did. Sports, studying, anything you can think of. Still am, really. But I knew this noble who was basically my opposite. She could try anything and do it flawlessly. I was always so frustrated by that. All I wanted to do was be her equal, but no matter what I did, I couldn't manage it. That's a pretty lame reason, huh? No, not at all. But that noble you were talking about, it's Bridget, isn't it? How do you know that? Sorry, I guess it's time to come clean. Reen told Alan about Bridget's request. So that's how she felt. Now that I think about it, I really have been acting like a jerk. In your defense, I can't sort of understand why you acted that way. Nobody wants to show their weakness to someone they look up to. It's not even that I look up to her so much as I just want her to look at me. Huh, what do you mean by... Nothing! Forget I said anything. So that's the way it is. Anyway, if that's what she sent you here for, I'll go talk to her. Besides, I owe her a personal apology for being so mean to her lately. She needs to know that my issue was with myself, not with her. In fact, I'll go do that right now. That's a relief. I hope the two of you can smooth things over. Me too. Thanks for all you've done for me today. Quest, childhood friends' intentions completed. Hello, Reen Schwarzer of Class 7 speaking. It's Neithardt. Are you free at the moment, Schwarzer? I am. Did you need something? Good. As it so happens, I have a little proposal for you. If you have a moment to spare, come speak with me in the faculty lounge. I'll give you the details in person. Is this an urgent matter? No, there's no need to rush, or even come along at all if you can't make it. Your other responsibilities take precedence. If you do have the time, however, I would appreciate your presence. I wonder what this proposal is. Hold on, wasn't he supposed to be returning to his unit today? Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out whenever I make it to the faculty lounge. Okay, so we did both of those. I highly doubt Neithardt would have called us if we hadn't taken care of both of these requests beforehand. But I'm a little worried that I didn't get my 2 AP, and I may have missed something. Combat history. Huh. Does this show the restrictions I had to fight them under? No, I don't think so. Yeah, this guy I never examined him. I never examined Combat Shell Gamma either. So that's one we hadn't fought against before, huh? Characters. Class 7 members. I can look at Secret. Achieved beginner rank in the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School. He is also the adopted son of Ymir's Baron Schwarzer. What is this? What is this? Hold the phone. Secret. Daughter of the chairman of the Reinford Company, the Empire's largest heavy industry corporation. Huh. Lofty goal. Mishi. Oh, these must be the, things. So these are the... Okay, so this is how... I was literally just wondering, like, if there was a way for me to know the social links that I've had with people, the bonding. Laura seems to aspire to be like Saint Sandlot, who fought valiantly during the War of the Lions 250 years ago. She seems surprisingly taken by Mishi, the mascot character she spotted at the general store, and apparently you can have Mishi turned into a Zerum powder and mixed. Who freaking knew? Top grades. Scored joint highest in the midterm examinations with Emma. His diligence in studying for them paid off in the end. Emma. Bastard son. Eustace's mother was a commoner, a fact that soured the relationship with his father, Duke Alberea. Jaeger member. When Fee was younger, she used to be a member of the Jaeger Corps. Homeland. Gaius' homeland, the Nord Highlands, is where Emperor Draco's rose his army during the War of the Lions. Resolve. Gaius chose to enroll at the academy to learn more about the outside worlds and better protect his homeland. So does this mean that, like, Gaius only has one more hangout left? Actually, this jumps Gaius to the front of the line, because some of those were from events we found out over the course of the story, but others were ones we only found out by hanging out with them for their bonding point. But it's Instructor, and I've actually already forgotten where Instructor Neithardt is told me to meet him at. No, main quest. Crap. Was it the faculty lounge? Let's start with the faculty lounge. But I'm a little worried because usually they would have given me my AP right then and there. But I'll be looking for it. Like, I'm on the lookout for it at the end of the thing. Faculty lounge. Neithardt. Yep, there he is. Okay, so this must... Well, it's not really secret. Hello, Schwarzer. Have you finished assisting the student council? Yes, sir. We managed to take care of our most pressing tasks. By the way, I was under the impression that you'd be returning to the military. Was there a change of plans? I resolved my military business in record time. In fact, it wasn't long ago that I returned to the academy. You're saying you've already gone and come and gone? You must be exhausted. Exhausted doesn't begin to cover it. To make matters worse, Instructor Thomas roped me into drinking with him last night. I hardly managed to get any shut-eye, though maybe I shouldn't be telling you about this. I was about to say. But he went out with Instructor Thomas even after all of that? I never would have expected him to be so friendly. To my understanding, when you're an adult and working in Japan, like the Japanese businessman kind of thing, like it's expected that you'd go out and drink with your coworkers, and not doing so makes you extremely unpopular around the workplace. But hey, moving on. Instructor Valestine told me about your swimming lessons. Just a little bit of tea there. It seems as though the men of Class 7 suffered a truly humiliating defeat. I can't really think of one. Arseed and Clausel, Schwarzer. I'm referring to Arseed and Clausel. If what Instructor Valestine told me holds true, those two swam circles around all you men. Or maybe I should say boys. Men of the Empire would not stand for this. For the sake of masculinity the world over, please tell me you at least feel a twinge of frustration. Well, I mean, a twinge, sure. Then there may be hope for you yet. Listen well, Schwarzer. If you've got the time and the guts, I'd be willing to teach you how men swim. I'm going to need you to clarify that. Swimming is more about knowing how to breathe and use your body than it is your body itself. Us army men undergo training in order to learn how to swim quickly and efficiently. No wasted movements, no wasted breaths. And I would be willing to pass this all on to you in order to keep you from being shown up by those two girls again. Seriously? What did Instructor Sarah do to you, Instructor Neithardt? It's okay, this is a safe space. I'm a shoulder to cry on. I'm always serious. If you've got the stones, gather up Class 7's men and I'll teach you all at once. This might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Make your choice. Right. Let's get swimming. What do you mean? If you're willing to teach us, I'm not going to waste this opportunity. Now there's an answer. Gather up the other men and meet me in the gymnasium. Quest swimming lessons started. So do I have to physically run around and grab everyone? That would be nice and give me a chance to save, which I should have done before I ever talked to Neithardt, actually. Nope. Dang. Alright. So, why are we here again? Instructor Neithardt wants to teach us how to swim as effectively as possible. In that case, we owe him our gratitude. I still don't get why we need to assemble so quickly just for some swimming lessons. If it's such a pressing issue for you, I can't imagine any of us would mind if you left and went back to the dorm. It's not an issue, it's an observation, you smarmy little... Right then, let's begin. We'll begin with warm-ups, done in accordance with the Manway method. The Manway method? Did you just make that up? The name's not important. The method, on the other hand, is. You'll be racing each other one-on-one. Nothing gets a man motivated like some sweaty competition. Now, Schwarzer, why don't we start with you since you decided to pipe up about the name? He did just make that up! This guy! Pick your first opponent. Yes, instructor. Let's compete with Gaius. Would you mind racing me, Gaius? Not at all. Especially if it'll make us both better. So this must be the same as the thing with Instructor Sarah, and I don't intend on having to redo this 5 times. On your marks, get set, go! What was it, O and X or O and triangle? O and triangle. Okay. Got him! First. Eat it, Gaius! Even though I very much value your competition. Alright, so that's 1 down, 3 to go. You're every bit as fast as I thought you'd be, Reen. Between your height and your speed, you're no slouch yourself. Are you here to chit-chat or are you here to swim? Get back here at once. Yes, instructor. Link EXP. The manway method warm-ups continued in this fashion. Oh! And in the end, everyone had raced everyone without a single break. Ah, I should have got that would happen. Ah. I was picking who I wanted to get my bonding points up with. Well, Gaius wasn't a bad choice regardless. Whew. 4 races in a row really takes its toll on you. You're telling me. I'm exhausted. Yeah. Think we're about done for the day? I'm ready for a nap. I knew swimming could be tiring, but I didn't know it could get this bad. I think that's the first time we've seen Gaius make that face. That should do it for our warm-ups, correct? I would appreciate it if we could get to the meat of these lessons. How naive. Sorry, I think I might have misheard. You're all naive, every last one of you. You boys think you're ready to learn anything after a wimpy little warm-up like that? Oh, we still have a long way to go. Which leads us into our next exercise of the day, Limit Breakers. I'm not the only one panicking about the word break in that name, am I? What are those exactly? There's no such thing as a dumb question, Regnitz, but that one came awfully close. Dude, Instructor Neithardt is slowly becoming my favorite person, I swear. As the name would suggest, this exercise has you swimming to, then through the limits of your endurance. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh no, instructor, this is a surefire way to drown. Don't do this to us. But don't worry, I'll give you 30 whole seconds to rest for every length of the pool you swim. Is he serious? That didn't sound like a joke to me. Maybe this is how they do it in the army. Oh my god. Adios. It seems as though each of you has expended... Oh. All that laughing gave me the hiccups. It seems as though each of you has expended all your reserves of energy by now. I'm honestly surprised that none of us are dead yet. Was there any point to all of this? You still doubt me? I'd suggest checking how long your last lengths took. I'm sure you'll find yourselves impressed. Everyone checked their final times just as Neithardt had suggested. Did they improve? No way! It felt like it took us hours to get across the pool. What exactly happened here? Once you reach your limit, your body dedicates all of its energy to swimming, not wasting an ounce on anything else. Don't worry, game, I got you. This is the method I told you about. Keep swimming like this and you'll be able to cut down your times even further. So this is why you pushed us so far. There was a method to your madness all along. That's right. Snide comments aside, you all performed very well. You might want to use these to recover from your training, though. Received Tyrrell Bomb times 5. Thank Adios! Thank you. That's all for today. But this isn't the end. You better keep training so those girls don't show you up again. Of course. Thank you for taking the time to coach us. Quest swimming lessons completed. Legit? Dude, Instructor Neithardt jumped up there. Thor's Military Academy building, and that actually should be it. Chapter 4, Swimming Lessons. AP gain 4+1. Snapped. 3+2. Okay, cool. You can check it there also. I must have gotten the +1 for beating Gaius. Alright, so we knocked everything else out, and you guys know what's up next. I'll see you guys next time for more Trails of Cold Steel. Bye for now, guys.